You hear the term thrown around a lot, hitting rock bottom. But hearing the term and experiencing it are two different things. My name is Guy Williams. I grew up in Las Vegas, moved here in 1963. And I actually remember riding my Stingray bicycle out to see Caesar's Palace get built. I grew up in the city, I went to school in the city, I did business in the city, and I love this city. So in that season of my life, I was really living the American dream. I was married, I had 3 children, I was making an absurd amount of money. And from the outside looking in, I was literally living the dream. There was a shift that took place in my mindset, and that was I wanted to build a bigger company. Money became more my focus, making more money. Some of the sacrifices my family had to make was Dad wasn't home. I had dinners that I missed. I didn't have the opportunity to tuck my kids into bed often as I would like to have done. One of the biggest sacrifices that I ended up making was getting a divorce. And I had no idea the impact that was going to have on my children. Money can't buy or put those pieces back together. In addition to losing my wife and the effect that would have on my children, I ultimately lost $10 million, everything that I had, in one business transaction, a bad business transaction. And that's when I became aware of all the sacrifices that I'd asked my family to make were in vain. If I had a do-over, that would be one of my do-overs. I would not pursue business at the expense of my family. So after that season of my life, I needed a fresh start. So I started volunteering in a homeless shelter. One of the things that I learned through this experience was I had much greater satisfaction helping the people in this homeless shelter than I ever did making money. And then one day, Glenn Lerner contacts me, and Glenn offered me the position to run Glenn Lerner Gives Back here in Las Vegas. And my heart started to leap. You're offering to pay me for doing something I've been doing as a volunteer for free? Where do I sign up? So I joined Glenn's team, and shortly after joining, he came to me and said, I want to do something special for Thanksgiving. And where do you think we should do that? And I immediately knew that we needed to go back to my old neighborhood. My old neighborhood that I grew up in actually over a period of time has transformed into an area that's called Crack Alley. So our goal was to help 1,000 families in that neighborhood by providing them with everything that they needed to prepare a family Thanksgiving dinner together. Through this event and many others like it, we will be able to eventually transform this neighborhood back to where those children that live there today can have the same type of opportunity that I had. It's a great day. It was a great day. This is the work that I was created to do. And I'm so thankful to Glenn Lerner for providing the opportunity for me to do this work and allowing me to be part of the solution. You can't put a price on that.